Okay, so this is episode 3. The last episode we were talking about high expectations and conditions, right, will not give us energy. So when we seek energy with people that high conditions with us, in high relationship, mean that close relationship with, we find it very hard to get that energy from them. But they can take away our energy easily. So if we have a quarrel, it will take away our energy easily. So to have a good day, we need to have good relationship with the people. So we need to look at those conditions. Those conditions is very important for us. But before we look at those conditions, we need to look at one thing that condition ourselves. You heard about this. In order to love someone, you need to know how to love yourself first. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, you don't know how to love the others. In a way, it's saying that we don't understand ourselves. Is we're not conscious about ourselves, how we treat ourselves. We thought we treat ourselves very nice, but when you deep down and listen, we telling ourselves all the conditions. We are the one that have relationship with ourselves. Imagine that the inner voice that telling us things that we're supposed to do this, we're supposed to do that, this is all judgment or conditions. And we expect ourselves to be very good in certain things already by this age. For example, I'm 45 years old. I should know this. I should have a good life. I should know how to smile and laugh and enjoy time with my family every single day. But I didn't. I didn't before. I try. I thought I am, but I put all these judgment and conditions in my own relationship, my or myself. Then I put that projections on others, on my kids. How did I say that? For example, I'm worried my son will grow up to be a criminal. I put projections on him. So how do I put projection on him? When he's not doing what I think he's supposed to do, right? Studying and all that, I think he would become a criminal. So my projection straight away put it on him, but it's not right. Just every kid have their own development. They are just kids, just having fun. They break the boundary, they push the boundary, but I project them as naughty and not good and need to discipline them. That's why he before he become more and more distant to me. He doesn't like me because I stop him from having fun. When he's enjoying himself, I think this is not right, this is crossing the boundary. He will not be a good person, character, if he keep doing that. This is all my projections. It doesn't mean that the kid will be the case, because like I mentioned, the other theory is first principle. First principle is to question the fact and opinion until it's the fact. So if this is opinion or this is the fact, first principle is used by Elon Musk as well to create the rocket. So we need to use that principle to question our belief that it is true or not true. If the naughty kid always turn out to be in jail or criminal, not the case. You can see a lot of people that are successful don't have to be, according to the book. So if we put it into the box, then they cannot breathe. So they will not be happy. So that's why we need to look at those conditions. First, the conditions put on us. Did we put this on ourselves? When we put this on ourselves, we also suffocate. We also suffer. We also can't release. We can't. Our body just started to stress, and then we feel it. We feel that we're not in the right track, but we say this is the right way. Heart saying this is not, but your brain said this is right. So we need to question our brain, our mind, our belief. I have a diagram, our belief system. Make sure that questions until it's the fact. Then we accept it. Just like gravity is a fact. My opinion of the world is opinion. So opinion, the world is everyone is bad. That's opinion. Not everyone is bad. Not everyone is good. So same thing here. So we need to question until the fact, the conditions that we put ourselves. So we have relationship with ourselves as well. Okay, do we put love into ourselves to accept all these conditions? We can't change everything. So we need to learn how to unconditionally love ourselves first. It's very easy said than done. It's not easy. You realize you don't even know you're doing that. You're doing it unconsciously. in the mind unconsciously. So that's why we need to question. When do we question? When we have bad relationship, when we have quarrel, when we have negative feedback coming from our loved one, then we look at that and then see if this event happens because of my behavior. First thing is ask, is my behavior or my judgment? If it's yes, look at it using the first principle. And then if we can see, can change it. If we can't change it, then we move on because we have to accept it. Sometimes the flaw is just, we have too many flaws. So that's why we don't change everything. We only change the things that will improve our relationship slowly. We can't improve it straight away. Forever, the relationship will not be 100%. Whoever has 100%, let me know. Love is up and down, just like life. Up and down. The feeling is up and down, up and down. So that's why we need to have that relationship conditions look at and make sure if we can fix it, then we fix it. If we can't, we'll put it aside. We use unconditional love to love us. That's when we use it. Else if it's conditional love and doesn't hurt anyone, all right, conditions that doesn't hurt anyone, we still keep it or put it on the side because it still work for us so we can function in this world because we can't be perfect, so we have to keep some. So when we don't have laughter and smile, we step back. Okay, look at the whole thing. When I have, I still tell my son, still have quarrel with him, still not happy with him. It's not perfect, but I want to make sure, I talk to him after. I say I'm sorry. I don't know everything. If I make a mistake, I'll say sorry to him. Say sorry to him that I don't know. I think this is the best way for now. That's how I know. If I find a better solutions, I'll let you know. If you find better solutions, suggest to me. I open to suggestions. So this way we both have a way to sort of talk about it. And he would tell me what he doesn't like about me. I would tell him what I don't like about him. So it's negative feedback. It's just a data for us to accept who we are. So it doesn't mean that it's bad. It's a gift for everyone to know each other. Because the world, if we want to know ourselves, we need to see the responses, reactions from people. Then we know, oh, they react a certain way that we didn't expect. Why they're angry at us. Then we look at our situations. If everybody happy with us, we don't need to look at it, right? We just keep going. If someone's not happy with us, we have a look. Depends on who that someone is. Someone that is stranger, we don't care too much about. First is the family. So family first, and look at it and see what we can improve. I do see there's things that I improve, but I have priority-wise. The people that are close to me, I look at those first. Then I look at the extended family, then look at the friends and so the priority, I need to get it right so that I have a good relationship with my family first. Because if I don't have a good relationship with my family, what happens? They will take away my energy. I will not be able to do anything. So that's why I want to have good relationship with them. It's not perfect, but I try to have that openness and to let them know I'm not perfect. I try to be a better person every single year. So I will not be, any great people. I'm just normal. I just want to have a good life, have a simple true goal is smile, laugh, enjoy doing the things that I love every day. So I let them know as well. So they're supporting me. They understand what this is. So I hope it's not perfect. Sometimes I still spend too much time on doing this. Then they will say, hey, you spend too much time on this. Then I have to pull myself out and then spend time with them. They are important for me. Without them, I don't want it. My life will be miserable. They are my rock and support and foundations. So I need to build relationship with them first. Okay, that's it for episode 3. So episode 3 is about loving ourselves. So even though it's a bit longer than I thought, but this is what the message wants. Love yourself unconditionally because you have relationship with yourself. So make sure you check those conditions that you put on yourself, your judgment and expectations. So by looking around, see what people's responses are, then you can see what are the things to improve, especially your loved one, because you want to have good relationship with them. They are the one that you check with us because they are with you every day. If they're not happy with you, that means there's something for you to improve on. Okay, thank you very much. Any feedback, any negative feedback, let me know. I would love to hear that feedback. Negative feedback is your gift to me to improve myself to be a better human being. Thank you.